welcome to My Life in Coasters, where today I'm going to be talking about Nemesis Alton Towers, which is currently having a massive refurbishment, including a full retrack, new trains and a brand new paint job. So yeah, a couple of days ago I went to the Alton Towers Resort on the 18th of March, which was their opening day. And it was the first time I've been there since Nemesis had been removed and they're starting the new retrack work, and it was awesome to see. But quite a lot of changes have happened over the last couple of months, apart from it just being removed. As you can see here, they've got a massive sort of tower crane right above the lift hill. As well as that, there's a brand new viewing platform. So yeah, I'm going to start off by talking about this viewing platform. Sorry about if you can hear me talking over it in this footage, it's all kind of weird this. Yeah, so you've got this brand new, I don't know why I'm looking over there. You've got this brand new viewing platform, which no one knows what it's going to be for, if it's a queue line for their other attractions, sub Terra, whether it's going to be like a paid attraction so you can go up there for enthusiasts and have a look at Nemesis under construction, or if it will just be a sort of free thing. Nobody really knows, but it is looking really cool. It's basically, I believe it's made out of wood or something. It's just this platform, maybe about 10 or 15 foot off the ground with some ramps up to it. Yeah, it does look really cool, and I'd actually quite like them to leave it there, even when Nemesis has reopened, because it would be awesome having this big platform where you can look down on the new Nemesis. Now, one further thing, is a couple of months ago we heard that I believe it was Nemesis Reborn, was this sort of name we'd heard. That had been trademarked from the Alton Towers Resort. Nemesis Reborn, which I think is a fantastic name for it. I believe it's that, I'm not 100%. Yeah, if it is Nemesis Reborn, that's a fantastic name, and I feel like it's better than the new Nemesis or something. Because that really, especially if we're getting this, basically the new colour scheme is going to be this black track, possibly with red supports, which I wasn't keen on at first when I first did a video on it, but now I'm starting to see it a bit more. So yeah, new colour scheme. We're also going to be getting new trains and possibly new name like Nemesis Reborn. In a way, I'm a fan of it, this Nemesis Reborn, because it's great marketing. But then in a way, I'd like it to go back to Nemesis after maybe a year or two of being Nemesis Reborn, because that's almost like taking too much away from the original. Like, there's a lot of signs that are left up. The old Nemesis is currently still there. I'd like that to be left up. Maybe just have the ride's official name be changed, or just a bit more marketing. Another thing we know is going to be happening is a full refurbishment of the station area, which you can see in these sort of photos. The old exit path has gone and it's not looking great. So I imagine they're starting to, well, almost demolish the old station, putting in lots more theming, hopefully, because we know Alton Towers can do theming. We saw that with the Wicker Man 13. Oh, I just called it the Wicker Man. Yeah, so they can do theming well to do it a lot better with Nemesis, because before it wasn't massively themed. It was landscaped nicely, and also it had this massive station, obviously with this big creature all around. That is the Nemesis creature. So yeah, a lot more theming I'd like to see. New colour scheme, new trains. Now with these new trains we're going to be seeing, nobody knows if this is going to be similar to the original, or it's going to be something totally new. We could have vest restraints, which I think is unlikely. We've got other people saying that that's happening, but I don't think they'd do that because of the well, how tight Nemesis is in some of those turns and stuff. The clearance, that's what I was looking for. Clearance, it need a lot more, which would mean more rock removal or dirt. I'm not quite sure what it is. So yeah, I doubt we're going to see massive changes. We might see slightly updated restraints, like you get on some of the dive coasters. That would be good to see. But I do really hope they do keep something like the original, because B&M's over-shoulder restraints, in my opinion, are the second best, well, second or third best restraints out there. My personal favourite is the Mac lap bars that you get on like your multi-launch. Hypercoasters have them. I think they're really comfortable. But obviously for Nemesis, it can't be a lap bar, it will have to be over shoulder. So yeah, I'd like to see one of the classic B&M over shoulder restraints like we have with Oblivion, Nemesis Inferno, yeah, or something like that. So that's the trains. We don't know if there's going to be a new colour scheme. I imagine they might be black trains with patches of red on them, maybe like red scratches would be really cool. Because we don't want this ride to look too clean, because that's really not going to work in Forbidden Valley. It needs to, well, the old ride wasn't a pure white coaster. It had rust painted on, if it was. So yeah, it'd be nice to see this maybe clean black track painted with these sort of red scratches. So yeah, that's about the colour scheme. Now, as for the new sort of queue line and that, I don't reckon they're going to change that. They've got a massive queue that rarely needed to be used. I mean, you had that extended bit, went up the hill. These pictures are probably going to be official ones from Alton Towers now, because well, it's been closed for a year, well not a year, but a couple of months. So yeah, it used to have this massive extended queue. I do think they'll keep that because it's going to need it when it first opens, but afterwards it'll be a bit like the Curse of Alton Manor. I feel it'll be a bit of hype for the first couple of months, and then it'll go back to how it was before, usually just having a 20-minute queue. So just sort of from the entrance down to the ride, no cattle pens or anything, which is what I really like about the Nemesis queue. Another thing, it's got fantastic throughput. I don't reckon they'll run it on a different number of trains or train length. That'll stay the same because the station, we know, is staying the same length, the brake run and the lift hill, they're all untouched. Apart from they will be painted. So yeah, it's probably going to have the same throughput, which is very good. It runs 2 trains during peak periods, but yeah, it is a very good coaster that does get people through quite a lot. I believe it's one of the best Alton Towers for getting people through, apart from Wicker Man. But yeah, that's all we really know for now about Nemesis. When they get a new track or something happens at Alton Towers, I will do a video on that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Just a kind of a quick one talking about what's happening with Nemesis, what we know is happening. And when there's another update, there'll be another video. So in my next video, I'm not quite sure what it'll be, but it'll probably be something else from Alton Towers. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.